హాయ్ హలో వ్యూవర్స్, వెల్కమ్ టు ఎన్టీవీ. దిస్ ఈజ్ తారక్. దిస్ వీడియో ఈజ్ బ్రాట్ యూ బై కలర్స్లో జాయిన్ అవ్వండి, ఫిట్గా హెల్దీగా ఉండండి. జనరల్గా అమ్మాయిలు అందంగా ఉంటే అప్సరసలా ఉన్నారు అంటారు యాక్చువల్గా. బట్ అలాంటి ఒక అందమైన అప్సరస లాంటి అమ్మాయికి అప్సరా రాణి అని పేరు పెట్టి తెలుగు ఇండస్ట్రీలోకి పరిచయం చేసి ఆమెను ఫేమస్ చేశారు ఆర్జీవి గారు. బట్ ఆర్జీవి ప్రోడక్ట్గా తెలుగులో ఫేమస్ అయినా కూడా తనకంటూ తన యాక్టింగ్ స్కిల్స్తో అలాగే తన డ్యాన్సింగ్ స్కిల్స్తో గుర్తింపు తెచ్చుకుని ఇప్పుడు ఒక తలకోన అనే ఒక మంచి థ్రిల్లర్ మూవీతో మన ముందుకు రాబోతున్నారు అప్సరా రాణి. ఆవిడ మనతో ఉన్నారు. ఆవిడని అడిగి తలకోన గురించి అలాగే తన గురించి కూడా కొన్ని ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్ విషయాలు అడిగి తెలుసుకునే ప్రయత్నం చేద్దాం. హలో అప్సరా,
హలో,
ఎలా ఉన్నారు?
బాగున్నాను. మీరు ఎలా ఉన్నారు?
నేను కూడా చాలా బాగున్నాను దేవుడి దయ వల్ల. మీరు మాట్లాడుతుంటే తెలుగు మాట్లాడుతుంటే ఇంకా బాగుంది యాక్చువల్గా. తెలుగు ఫ్లూయెంట్గా వచ్చిన వాళ్ళు మాట్లాడినా కూడా అంత బాగోదు. మీరేంటంటే ముద్దు ముద్దుగా అప్పుడప్పుడు నేర్చుకున్నట్టు మాట్లాడుతున్నారు కాబట్టి చాలా బాగుంది వినడానికి యాక్చువల్గా. మీ పేరు యాక్చువల్గా అంకిత, ఇప్పుడు అప్సరా రాణి.
Yes.
అంకిత బాగుందా, అప్సరా రాణి బాగుందా? మీకు ఏ పేరు అంటే ఇష్టం రెండిట్లో?
I think Apsara suits me more. What do you think?
అది మీకు తెలియాలి. ఒక్కొక్కరికి ఒక్కొక్క నాకు రెండు బాగున్నాయి.
Okay.
మీరు బాగుంటారు కాబట్టి ఏ పేరైనా ఓకే, మాకు మాకు బాగానే ఉంటుంది యాక్చువల్గా.
Okay.
అయితే మీ పేరు అంకిత నుంచి అప్సరా రాణి కింద మార్చారు కదా, ఆర్జీవి మార్చారు. ఎందుకు మార్చారు?
Actually, I was introduced as Ankita. My real name is Ankita Rani Maharana. I was introduced like Ankita in couple of movies by. I was introduced by R. Raghuraj.
Yes.
He's a director, and then after a couple of movies, I met in my audio launch. I met RGV sir.
Yes.
He thought Ankita is a little ordinary name and it doesn't suit my personality. So he said you should have a screen name because I think most of the actors have their different name on screen.
Yes, yeah.
So he suggested me, and when he suggested me Apsara, I really liked it.
Okay.
So I was okay with it, and then now people accept me with Apsara more.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you became from Ankita to Apsara, is there any change in your career graph or something else?
Yeah, I mean, of course, there is a change. I think people like me more with my new name, and I think people accept me more with my new name. So I can see that change, and that people always tell me, "Oh, your name is Apsara. Oh, yeah, you look like Apsara." So people immediately, relate to my name and me. So
Okay. You should say thanks to RGV, not to your
Yes.
parents.
yeah, thank you, RGV sir. So my dad named me Ankita, and then RGV sir, he named me Apsara. So I would like to thank RGV sir.
Both the
He's like he's also like my father. So it's okay. I accept both the names.
RGV like is your father.
Yes, of course. He's I think he's 1 year younger or older to my dad, and they both are very good friends. They both meet and drink.
But he won't accept that one.
Him accepting, I think he does accept this.
No,
The first
he,
thing
he
when
always felt that he is anytime he is 16 or 18 years old.
that is his perspective. I can't say anything on that. But when he introduced me in the film industry, the first thing he told me, I would like to give you the stardom that a father would give to his
child.
daughter. This is what his words,
Okay.
like sir's words were.
Okay.
So I think what he says in front of media and what he is in real is a little different.
It's different.
Yes.
He has two faces or two personalities.
Everybody has two personalities. Now,
Okay.
I'm a very private person and I'm a very different person when I'm talked to. I think
Yes.
everyone in the industry would have a very different personality when it comes to media and a public place. Yeah.
Yes. Your dad and RGV are very good friends.
Yeah, they drink together sometimes. My dad was in Air Force, so he also he's fond of drinking.
Okay.
But my dad's drink is whiskey and RGV sir's drink is vodka.
Vodka. That is
So
everyone
he
knows
made
that.
my dad drink vodka. My dad is like, oh, it's too strong. I can't drink that.
ఓకే. బట్ ఆర్జీవీ సార్తో ఉంటే అంటే డ్రింక్ కానీ స్మోకింగ్ కానీ ఇవన్నీ జస్ట్ జనరల్ ఆస్పెక్ట్స్ లాగా ఉంటాయి కానీ
Yeah.
దోస్ ఆర్ నాట్ అంటే హీ డిడెంట్ ట్రీట్ లైక్ దెమ్ యాజ్ ద బ్యాడ్ హ్యాబిట్స్ ఆర్ సంథింగ్ ఎల్స్ కదా.
It's definitely bad for your health. It's bad for your skin. When a person smokes, they age very fast. Their lungs are gone for a toss. So I think anybody who smokes or drinks is very stupid because they are spoiling their own health. So I think they are very ignorant of their health. So I definitely don't like it. But I don't know about RGV sir. I think you should meet him and ask him.
ఎస్ ఎస్. అంటే ఇప్పటివరకు మీరు ఓన్లీ రొమాంటిక్ సినిమాలు మాత్రమే చేశారు. ఇప్పటివరకు చేసినవి కూడా రొమాంటిక్ సినిమా. ఫస్ట్ టైం అంటే ఒక టైకోండో కైండ్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్, ఒక పోలీస్ ఆఫీసర్ గెటప్, ఒక టఫ్ యాక్షన్ సీక్వెన్సెస్ అన్నీ చేశారు కదా. So how it been the first experience of yours doing this kind of action film?
So I did a little bit of action in Dangerous, but I'm playing a model role, so that
Yes.
kind of action, what a model does for survival.
Yes.
But here the action is actually good, and I'm glad that I got this opportunity in the beginning of my career. Just done a few, couple of 2-3 years it's been that I've been in the industry, and I'm very thankful that I got an opportunity like this. But I would like to thank Nagesh sir and Akshara Creations, Sridhar Reddy sir, my producer, to actually do an experimental movie like this.
Yes.
You know, usually we see people want mostly all directors, they want a woman just to look glamorous on screen. They don't want to explore the talents.
Yes.
So now I'm meeting directors. I'm very lucky that I'm meeting people like Nagesh sir and Sridhar sir, and they actually want me to showcase my talent other than just being glamorous. And yeah,
అయితే మీరు ఇంతకుముందు రొమాంటిక్ సీన్స్ చేశారు, ఇప్పుడు యాక్షన్ సీక్వెన్సెస్ కూడా చేశారు కదా. కంపేర్ టు రెండు చేయడంలో ఏది టఫ్ అనిపించింది మీకు ఆన్ స్క్రీన్ చేయడం?
tough. Tough is romantic scene is a little more tough. Fight scene, you are so satisfied because you're beating them, so it's a lot of fun. But
Yes.
romantic is obviously difficult because when you romance with other person is an artist, you are an artist, you are playing a character.
Yes.
That the character is in love with the person. I'm not in love, so obviously you're not gonna like it, but you do it for the director and for the sake of the movie and whatever, blah blah. So. But action, you get so much of satisfaction by beating people up.
But it involves lots of physical strength also.
Yeah.
No?
So I keep myself very fit in on those terms, and I've always, as a kid, as I said, I've learned taekwondo. As a kid, I used to do a lot of Kathak. I still do. I'm a Kathak dancer, so I've been fit all my life. So
This
yeah.
film allows you to showcase all your talents.
Not all my talents, of
Some of
course.
your talents.
Some of my talents.
ఓకే ఓకే.
Yes.
ఒక పర్సన్ కిస్ చేయడం కన్నా కూడా ఒక పర్సన్ కిక్ చేయడం బాగుంది మీకు యాక్చువల్గా.
Yeah, of course, kissing a person is much better than kissing a person.
ఎస్ ఎస్ ఎస్.
It's more fun, of course.
ఇట్స్ మోర్ ఫన్.
Yeah.
కికింగ్ ఈజ్ మోర్ ఫన్.
Of course.
ఎస్ ఎస్.
Because I believe in love, and unless I'm in love with a person, I would not want to kiss them
Yes,
unless a director tells me to, and it's the requirement of the story or something.
If it is like that, then you have to kick the person. Then also you have to angry on the person only, no?
No, but you see, you are not really kicking that person. You know how the movie fights happen. You are just kicking, but it's just this. But it looks like you're doing it with all the force.
Yes.
But kicking also, but it also strains you physically.
Yes.
When you're kicking, even though you're not kicking that person for real,
Yeah.
but it's a physical task. So you get tired by the end of the day, and that satisfaction is everything. I mean,
Okay.
it's great.
Sweats gives you the more satisfaction. than
Yeah, I
anything
mean,
else.
working out and everything, it gives a kind of happiness and positivity.
అయితే అజయ్ ఘోష్ మీ గురించి మాట్లాడుతూ ఆడియో ఫంక్షన్లో చాలా గొప్పగా చెప్పారు. నేను ఏ హీరోయిన్ని కూడా అంత త్వరగా కనెక్ట్ అవ్వను, యాక్సెప్ట్ చేయను, బట్ ఈ అమ్మాయిని చూస్తే మాత్రం నాకు చాలా పాజిటివ్గా అనిపిస్తుంది అని చెప్పేసి. అంటే ఆయన
So grateful of him to say.
యా అంటే ఆయన ఆ మాట చెప్పడం అంటే చాలా మందితో వర్క్ చేశారు. హీ వర్క్స్ విత్ లాట్స్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ తెలుగు హీరోయిన్స్, సమంత దగ్గర నుంచి అందరితో చేసుకుంటూ వచ్చారు, స్టార్ హీరోయిన్స్తో. బట్ మీ దగ్గర ఫస్ట్ టైం ఆ మాట చెప్పడానికి రీజన్ ఏంటి? వాట్ హీ అబ్జర్వ్స్ యూ మోర్?
I don't know about other actresses. I don't know how they work, but I can just tell you about my part.
Yeah.
So I'm a very hardworking girl. I see work. My work is my God. I believe I worship work like that. And even on sets, actually, we were shooting in Talakona forest for real. And in a forest, it's not easy. And
Yes.
we have to make a lot of sacrifices on our daily routines and daily things like food or other things, and there's so many. So probably he must have seen me very dedicated on set, and I am like that. I'm a very hardworking girl, and when I get the opportunity, I put my heart and soul into it, and
character.
into the role, and
Yeah, just now you mentioned that I have to do some sacrifices in the forest regarding while shooting.
Yes.
So can you explain me that?
Yes. So the first thing, the biggest villain in the forest was the mosquitoes. The city mosquitoes are different. The Talakona forest mosquitoes are 10 times bigger than the city mosquitoes, and if you get one bite, the mark will not go for a month.
Oh,
Yeah, so it was very, and no matter, no Odomos nothing can help you.
Okay.
So we had to bear all that, and since everybody was wearing full clothes, but I was wearing a shorts in most of the fight scenes, so I was the one who was suffering the most, but it's okay, I mean, for the sake of the movie.
In the nights also, you have to stay there only?
No, no, no. So I was staying in Tirupati and in the city, and then I was traveling. It was 1.5 hour travel every day one way. So I was traveling 3 hours, and I was shooting and everything. And I'm sure, I mean, it's very great that Ajay Ghosh sir actually addressed that, because people outside, like media and the audience, they won't know
Yes.
what kind of personality we have. But him saying that is absolutely very great. I'm very thankful.
క్రాక్‌లో ఒక సాంగ్ చేశారు.
Yes.
'భూమి బద్దలు' అని చెప్పి.
Yes.
మొత్తం కుర్రోళ్ళందరికీ క్రాక్ తెప్పించేశారు.
Okay.
నెక్స్ట్ 'సిటీ మార్‌లో ఒక సాంగ్ చేశారు. 'పెప్సీ అంటే' అని చెప్పి.
Yes.
మొత్తం మీ పెర్ఫార్మన్స్‌కి, మీ మూవీస్‌కి అందరూ సీటీస్ ఏశారు.
Yes.
బట్ దెన్ ఆఫ్టర్ వై ఆర్ యూ క్విట్టింగ్ డూయింగ్ ద ఐటెమ్ సాంగ్స్?
See, it's not like I'm quitting or something, but I did not like any kind of offers. And if I like any offer, and I mostly want to focus on my acting career,
Yeah.
because we all know in this industry, if you do one kind of thing,
Yes.
people will try to stereotype you, and they don't want to explore all your talents, but they just want to stereotype you in a particular way. I'm a good dancer, I know that.
Yes.
But that, like, even Samantha did one item song.
Item song, yes.
But nobody's asking her to do 10 more item songs.
Yes,
So
yes.
I don't understand why people want me to constantly do that. But it's not that fun, you know, when you just do a song independent. It's independent of the movie. It makes no big difference.
ద స్టార్టింగ్ ఆఫ్ అవర్ కెరియర్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు బీ ఇన్ ద బుక్స్ ఆఫ్ ద ఆడియన్స్. సో వీ హ్యావ్ టు డూ కదా సంథింగ్. అంటే
Yeah.
మనం అంటే చేయకుండా ఉండిపోతే ఫేడప్ అయిపోయాం అనే ఛాన్స్ కూడా ఉంటుంది కదా. మరి బిగ్ స్టార్ సినిమాలో ఒక ఛాన్స్ అంటే ఒక సాంగ్ చేసినా కూడా పీపుల్ విల్ రికగ్నైజ్ అస్ కదా. మరి అది మీరెందుకు?
That's the reason I did Boom Badal also, and the other, like in Tamanna's movie, and I
City
did
Mar.
one with Sudhir Babu also.
Yeah.
In Hunt. So yeah, I've done a few. I mean, if I like again in future, if I like something, I will do. But I don't want to be cliched in any way, because see, I can act, I can dance, I can fight, and there are a lot of other. I can sing a little bit, so I can. So I don't want to be stuck in one thing. It gets boring for me.
Yeah.
It gets very boring for me. For me, work is my entertainment. If it doesn't entertain me, I don't want to continue it. So I don't want to get bored of it. So yeah.
అయితే మీరు డేంజరస్ అనే సినిమాలో నైనాతో ఎవ్వరు చేయని డేరింగ్ అటెంప్ట్ చేశారు కదా. బట్ అంటే ఫర్ అన్ యాక్ట్రెస్ ఇట్స్ అంటే అంత బోల్డ్ క్యారెక్టర్ చేయడం అనేది కొద్దిగా ఇబ్బందికరమైన సిచ్యువేషన్ కదా. మరి వన్స్ మీరు చూసుకున్న తర్వాత మీకు ఏమన్నా అనిపించిందా? అంటే మీరు చూసుకున్న తర్వాత కానీ మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ అండ్ ఫ్యామిలీ చూసిన తర్వాత కానీ దాని నుంచి ఎలాంటి కామెంట్స్ వచ్చినాయి మీకు?
See, I told my dad, when you see an actress, see, most of the actresses that I have seen in Tollywood or in Bollywood, or most of them, I'm not saying all of them, they have done of different sort of roles. Like I was watching Tamanna's. I'm a huge fan of Tamanna
Yes,
Bhatia,
yes.
and I watched her Lust Stories recently on Netflix. It's
Yes.
a Bollywood. It's basically a pan-India concept, and it was a bit of a little bold, but it's beautiful. I mean, she did it so gracefully. But so I think every actor should be able to do all sort of roles. I mean, when you're an actor, you need to nail a bikini and a sari both. And you need to do different sort of characters as well. So I don't understand being stereotyped in a certain way. And I told my dad, basically my dad didn't want me to enter the industry in the
ఫిల్మ్
beginning.
ఇండస్ట్రీ. ఓకే.
Yeah. So when I told my dad I want to be an actor or something, and this is the kind of movie I'm doing. So when he watched the trailer, Dangerous trailer, he told me this is very unusual, and he was actually see, I'm a Air Force brat, and he's told me to be strong always. So I don't think they are very conservative like that. I told him to watch me as an actress, don't watch me as your daughter, so you will like it.
ఓకే.
So yeah.
బట్ మీరు పర్సనల్గా చూసుకున్న తర్వాత మీకేమనిపించింది?
See, when I did the lesbian role, I support the LGBTQ. I genuinely support them.
Yes, yes.
And when we see a guy and a hero and a heroine, for example, I think Vijay Deverakonda's movie that was a very hit, Arjun Reddy.
Yes.
It was a very hit movie. They had so much of kissing and all of those kind
Yes,
of
yes,
scenes.
yes.
So people appreciate it. But
Yes.
when people see two women kissing or two men kissing, people try to make them feel bad. I think they're still struggling. I support the LGBTQ,
Yes.
and when I got an opportunity to stand for them, I did that.
యా అన్ఫార్చునేట్లీ ఇక్కడ ప్రాబ్లం ఏమైందంటే ఆర్జీవీ సపోర్ట్ చేసింది ఎల్జీబీటీని సపోర్ట్ చేయడానికి బట్ ద పీపుల్ అంటే లుక్ ఎట్ ద మూవీ ఈజ్ ద అదర్ వే దట్ ఈస్ ద ప్రాబ్లమ్ హ్యాపెన్ విత్ దట్ మూవీ
So that is how what RGV sir
Yes,
supports,
yes.
what he believes is his perception.
Yes, yes.
What I believe, I can tell you is what I believe in,
Yes,
and what people understand out of it is their perception.
Yes.
I cannot comment on that. I
Yeah.
can just comment on what I believe in.
And coming to this movie, you are working in the Talakona forest, realistic locations.
Yes.
How is the experience and
The realistic location, as I said, the nature is very dangerous, and no matter however big fake set you have, working in real sets, it's probably a set made by God. So it is a very powerful, and it was a little dangerous as well. But my entire team worked really hard. So one waterfall that I had to shot the song in, we literally trekked uphill, 45 degrees uphill for 1 kilometer.
really?
Yeah,
Oh.
and then we had to shoot, and when we were shooting the rock, the rocks had algae. So I had to dance on the algae rocks. If you slip, you're all the way down, all your brains are gonna break. So that's the level of risk we have taken in this cinema. And
Why you have to take that kind of risk? Because if it
because we wanted real locations.
but if it happens, then
Then you're
entire
gone for a toss, yeah.
career will gone up kada.
Yeah, but that's the option I had, that you have to take the risk if you have to do the film. So I took the risk and successfully did it. Thank
Okay.
God.
అయితే టేక్ హోండా చేసిన అమ్మాయిలు అంత బ్రేవ్ హార్టెడ్గా ఉంటారనమాట యాక్చువల్గా.
Yeah, I'm
Take
very
any-
brave. I've always been very brave. That's the reason I'm in the film industry. A
Okay.
woman needs to be really brave to be in the industry, I think.
ఓకే ఒక యాక్షన్ ఫిల్మ్ కూడా చేశారు కదా, ఇప్పుడు నెక్స్ట్ నుంచి ఏమైనా యాక్షన్ ఫిల్మ్స్ వస్తే యాక్సెప్ట్ చేస్తారా, మళ్ళీ స్టీరియో టైప్ అనేది కూడా వదిలేస్తారా?
Action films I'll definitely do, because action films has its own different variations.
Yes.
So of course not the similar forest action. If it's similar story, I probably won't do. But
Yes.
if it's a different story, I'll love to do more action.
Earlier you told me that I have say something to my dad when I entered a film
Yes,
industry like that.
yes.
So what's your limitations regarding doing exposing?
Whatever I'm comfortable in, and that would be my limitation, and I don't want to be doing something I'm not comfortable in.
Okay.
And I think before I entered the cinema, I saw all the actresses looking gorgeous in a bikini. So I think bikini, I always wanted to wear a bikini and look good, so I did that.
Okay.
And I got a lot of attention for that. So limitation would be, I definitely don't think I want to do too much of sort of romance.
I think it depends on the character, not your perception, I think so.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't want to do too bold.
Yes.
Like not too bold, but a little bit if it's required for the story, and I'm comfortable, and if I'm convinced with the director, I could go for it.
అంటే స్టోరీ సెలక్షన్స్లో వీటిలో మీ ఓన్లీ యువర్ విష్ ఇస్ దేర్, ఆర్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు డిస్కస్ విత్ ఎనీ అదర్ family members?
Yes.
Or your well wishers?
Yes.
Is there anything?
I discuss it with my mom, dad, and my brother.
Oh.
They are very much involved, because since I'm not from the industry, I don't have a background in the industry.
Godfather.
I don't have a godfather in the industry, so I need some sort of suggestions, which my dad reads my scripts for me, my mom does it, my brother, so they support me.
Oh.
And they are my backbone, I can.
అయితే ఒక చిన్న ర్యాపిడ్ ఫైర్ లైన్ తీసుకుందాం.
Yes.
యువర్ డ్రీమ్ రోల్.
I'm doing that in Talakona, undercover cop. That is one of the dream roles. I have a lot.
ఓకే, వాట్ ఆర్ ద అదర్ డ్రీమ్ రోల్స్ దట్ యు వాంట్ టు డు?
Another one, I want to do a thief
Thief?
role. Yeah, a very intelligent thief, and I want to do a superwoman, like a superhero, like a superwoman role, and I also want to do a politician character.
పొలిటీషియన్ ఆల్సో.
Yeah.
ఓ, బేసికలీ యూజువల్లీ హీరోయిన్స్ ఎవరు కూడా ఎలాంటి డ్రీమ్ రోల్స్ ఉండవు, మీకున్న డ్రీమ్ రోల్స్ అయితే చాలా డిఫరెంట్గా ఉన్నాయి.
Thank you. But
యా
yeah, these
అవి
are
నిజమవ్వాలని కూడా కోరుకుందాం యాక్చువల్గా. యా వాట్స్ యువర్ హూ ఈజ్ యువర్ ఫేవరెట్ యాక్టర్?
favorite actor.
Yeah.
I think Rajesh Khanna.
వై?
He is so charming, and his smile, I think he's the best smile ever. So I've grown up watching him. My parents used to watch him, so I grew up watching him. And
ఇన్ తెలుగు మూవీస్?
in Telugu, I mean, I can't take one favorite name. There are a lot of superstars, and all of them are great. So yeah.
ఎస్. హూ ఈజ్ యువర్ ఫేవరెట్ డైరెక్టర్?
Um, favorite, I don't understand the concept of favorite director, because
డైరెక్టర్ మీన్స్ సమ్ ఆఫ్ అంటే కొంతమంది కాన్సెప్ట్స్ మనకు నచ్చుతాయి, కొంతమంది టేకింగ్ మనకు నచ్చుతుంది,
no,
కొంతమంది
I mean, I won't make one director the favorite director, because every director has a different way of directing, and I want to work with more directors so I can explore my skills also. So I won't take a favorite director probably.
ఓకే. ఫేవరెట్ కోస్టర్ ఇది కూడా లేదా?
Favorite co-star in Talakona, my co-star, I have a romantic song with the nature, so I think nature is the co-star.
నేచర్ ఈజ్ ద బెస్ట్ కోస్టర్.
Yes, the best.
యు ఆర్ నాట్
They
ఓన్లీ
don't make you wait; they wait for you.
యు ఆర్ నాట్ ఓన్లీ బ్యూటిఫుల్, యు ఆర్ ఆల్సో వెరీ ఇంటెలిజెంట్.
Thank you.
యా. ద బెస్ట్ వర్క్ టిల్ డేట్?
It's yet to come. It's not come yet.
నాట్ కమ్ ఎట్.
It's gonna release soon.
యా. సినిమా ఇండస్ట్రీలో ద బ్యాడ్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ దట్ యూ హ్యావ్ ఫేస్డ్?
I have experienced a few bad experiences. Yeah, I mean, what do I say? Yeah, I have had a few bad experiences.
కెన్ యూ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ ఎనీ ఆఫ్ దెమ్?
So yeah, I mean, one of the films that I was doing before RGV sir introduced me, one film I was doing. So the director wanted to probably promote his son. So they lied to me about the script, because Telugu is not my language.
Yes,
so
yes.
they lied to me about the story. And when they shot and when the movie came out, I realized that they told me a different story and they shot it. So it was very, I was very hurt, and I thought I'm too dumb to be in the industry, or I don't know what it is. But
Yes, yes.
I felt really bad about. I felt cheated basically.
ఎస్ ఎస్.
Yeah.
యా. ద బెస్ట్ వైబింగ్ మూమెంట్ ఇన్ లైఫ్?
That's why I think when I got my pet Harry, my puppy, that is the best moment of my life. I think that's the most precious moment of my life.
ఓకే.
Yeah.
దేవుడిని నమ్ముతారా మీరు? డూ యూ బిలీవ్ ఇన్ గాడ్?
Yes, I believe in God. I mean, I'm big Shiva Bhakt, and I believe in Lord Krishna, and I
Really?
read the Bhagavad Gita.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a heavy God believer. And I think God gives me the strength to be confident and probably intelligent, how you said.
But actually, RGV sir and you have sharing something the bond beyond the director and actress. That is some family kind of persons,
Yes.
just like your dad.
Yes.
But he didn't believe God at
That
all.
is his perception. I'm a different personality.
Is there any
so
arguments between you both because of the?
we had a lot of arguments on the set of Dangerous, because I am very stubborn.
Okay.
He is also very stubborn, and we don't agree on one terms. Like work arguments, of course.
Okay.
We have had a lot of work arguments. It was, for him, I was probably the most difficult actress to work with. For me, see, we had creative fights.
Yes.
So we have always had arguments.
Finally, ఎవరిది upper hand ఉండేది?
I think me, because I'm very stubborn. So if I'm stubborn on something, nobody can change that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So even RGV.
Anybody.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
ఓకే. అయితే దేవుడిని నమ్ముతాను అన్నారు కదా, అంటే ఫాస్టింగ్ అలాంటివి కూడా ఉంటాయా?
Yeah, I do a lot of fasting and Ekadashi and Navratra. We just finished Navratra. So I do a lot of fasting. I believe that so there's a concept that I believe in, that we have only sort of this much food we can eat in entire life.
Okay.
If we eat quickly, we will die quickly. If we
Oh.
slowly eat, and we will live for more days.
ఇట్ ఈస్ అంటే నాకు ఇది ఎలా ఉందంటే ఒక యాక్ట్రెస్తో మాట్లాడుతున్నట్లేదు, ఒక సద్గురుతోటి లేదంటే ఒక యోగినీస్ అంటారు కదా.
This is a different side of me, which actually nobody knows. You, I think, explored a little bit in the interview, but yeah.
Yes, actually I have write these kind of questions for this kind of unrevealing questions only, you know, unrevealing side of
Yes, this is a
Apsara
very
Rani.
unusual questions that I've gotten.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. RGVని ఒక్క వర్డ్లో డిస్క్రైబ్ చేయమంటే ఏం చేస్తారు?
Creative.
క్రియేటివ్.
Yes.
రియల్లీ?
Yeah, don't you think so?
Anybody, everyone has their own way of describing the other person.
Yeah.
For me, RGV is creative once upon a time.
Maybe his choices have changed, and that is the reason I've also sort of I also have disagreements on his choices these
Yes.
days. I'll tell you. So he gave me another script after Dangerous,
Okay.
which I didn't like, and I told him, sir, I don't think I'll do it.
You rejected.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, and then he didn't speak to me for a few months, but then he appreciated the fact that she is taking her own decisions, and I mean, sir can, because I'm an individual, I will not agree to what
Yes,
he
every
thinks.
actor has their own rights
Yes.
to accept or reject the script.
Yes, yes.
It's
So
based on their
yeah.
performance,
So what
preferences.
he thinks creative is probably I didn't find it
Yes.
nice. I mean, I don't know, I was not willing to do a role like that.
For an actor or actress accepting the film is they are also satisfied with the script
Yes,
and
yes.
their part in this
Yes,
in
yes,
that
yes,
particular
yes,
script
yes,
as well.
yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah. So, are you vegetarian or non-vegetarian?
I turned vegetarian because I went to Kashi Vishwanath last year, and I think I don't know why I used to eat non-veg, but I don't want to be a part of animal cruelty. I love animals, so I turned vegetarian last year, and I'm going to be vegetarian
After
for
this
life.
question, I have to do. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm a vegetarian. I'll tell you a scientific reason for that. Because, see, I was talking to somebody else. So, what happens now? All the chickens and all these, what people eat, they're basically given hormonal injections.
Okay.
And those medicines, when goes to a human body, it reacts in a very bad way. So, it is bad. Everybody should become vegetarian.
ఇప్పటి వరకు మీరు చేసిన వర్క్లో ఇది నేను చేసి ఉండకూడదు అనిపించిన వర్క్ ఏమైనా ఉందా?
Not really, not all, but yeah, a few. One of the films I feel like that. My second movie, I definitely feel like that. As I said, I was cheated about the story. I didn't know what the story is, and but then, see, I don't regret anything. Every step takes you to the next step, so I don't regret anything. But yeah, I feel bad about being cheated on a story, but it's okay. I mean, we have to move on.
ఏ యాక్ట్రెస్ అంటే జెలస్, ఏ యాక్టర్ అంటే క్రష్?
I'm not jealous of anybody. I love a beautiful woman. If they look beautiful, I think we should appreciate their beauty rather than being jealous. So yeah, I'm not jealous of anybody, but I think I'm a huge fan of Tamanna. She's very beautiful, so she looks very beautiful. So yeah.
ఏ యాక్టర్ అంటే క్రష్ మీకు?
I think I have a crush on Aditya Roy Kapoor from yeah, he looks very good to me.
Yeah. What's your ambition as an actress or as a person in the future?
See, ambition as an actress is I would want to do roles which have a good message, but it's not in my hands. So I'm waiting for those kind of directors to approach me with such good and strong roles like Talakona itself.
Yes.
But as a person, I think as a person, see, as an actress, having a ambition is very small. But as a person, we can have a lot of ambitions.
Yes.
I really want to be capable enough to make sure that people don't sleep hungry, and I want to do something for the society, and I hope I become that powerful that I can do something for the street dogs and the poor people.
You are more beautiful than outside. Your inside is very pure and it's more beautiful than your appearance.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah. What's your word to the regarding Talakona to the audience?
So the film offers a big, nature sort of a story. The hero of the story is nature, and it's a nature-driven film. And usually we see a lot of heroes doing action, which is very kind of common. But here you would see an actress like me doing action, and you would see a rowdy Apsara, which is I think a lot of fun watching. And you guys are gonna be so entertained, and it's a different movie, not a typical stories that we do usually. So you guys will enjoy it. It is a very entertaining thriller, and thank you for all the love, and keep showering all the love to me, Talakona entire team, and thank you.
ఇంటర్వ్యూ తర్వాత నాతో పాటు ఇది చూసిన ఆడియన్స్కి మీ మీద ఉన్న ఒపీనియన్ ఎలా అయితే మారిందో, ఈ సినిమా చూసిన తర్వాత ఇంతకు ముందున్న అప్సరా ఇమేజ్కి ఇప్పుడు చేస్తున్న మీ వర్క్కి ఆ ఇమేజ్ అనేది కూడా మారాలని, నెక్స్ట్ మీరు అనుకుంటున్న ఏవైతే విచ్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ రోల్స్ డూ యూ వాంట్ టు లైక్ మోర్, ఆ రోల్స్ అన్నీ కూడా మీకు రావాలని మనస్ఫూర్తిగా కోరుకుంటున్నాం. విష్ యూ గ్రేట్ సక్సెస్ అండ్ గ్రాండ్ సక్సెస్ విత్ దిస్ తలకోన.
Thank you so much.
ఎస్.